Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying a hairstyle. So I was thinking and I get a lot of criticism because I don't do too much with my hair. Honestly, I don't. Because first of all, if I style it too much or curl it anything, I'm going to damage it more. And I'm really on a healthy hair journey here, it feels like, by having it black for so long, solid black. I will probably be changing that soon, hopefully. But yeah, I've been trying to heal my hair and, I've never really done too much with it. It's honestly it's always been fine and thin. I really haven't explored too many options as far as styling it goes. I did do a fun hairstyle in preparation for New Metal Night a month and a half ago, and that was so much fun changing it up for me, and I've done that hairstyle a couple times since too. So I decided today we'll try something different because I need to do that and I might as well record the process. So today I was going to go for a Mary-Kate and Ashley vibe with the hair, but on the Google image search rabbit hole I found something else that I really want to try. This is either going to be a hot mess in a hot way or a hot mess in a raggedy way. Either way, it's cool. I'm going to find out. So this is the hairstyle at hand. It's Britney Spears doing crimped and wavy and straight hair all at the same time. Most of her hair is straight. She's a couple very small pieces of crimped hair thrown throughout there. And then in the front, there's a couple pieces that are kind of wavy, especially towards the second half of the hair. And I think it's really just fun and different. Now my hair is black. Her hair has different blonde tones in it, so I'm not sure how much we'll be able to tell on camera. But I'm hoping for the best. And I'm hoping it looks cool. Yeah, she wore this. This isn't just the one time she wore this hairstyle either. She wore it in the pictures I just showed you, and then in a couple other times as well. It's kind of like a thing she did in the early 2000s. And I think it's fun because why not? When I was thinking about the Mary-Kate and Ashley hair I wanted to do, I was thinking they do kind of wavy here and then straight towards the ends. But today we're going to mix it up with using a crimper. Mine is not as tiny as her hair was crimped by, but I'm going to make it work because I'm not buying a second crimper. And I also have a heating wand here to give us some curl. The bedhead TGI is the curling iron, and D-Show. I'll leave this, I got it from Amazon for the crimper. Also, before we get started with this hairstyle, if you guys want to check out my small business on Etsy, I'd appreciate it. I'll leave my Etsy link down below for you. A whole bunch of products there, especially accessories. So this is my day 2 hair, already oily and gross. I washed it Sunday night right before bed and let it dry. And now it's Tuesday morning and it's already bleh. But I figured because it's not fresh cleaned, it'll be easier to get less damage from the heat stuff. So let's get started. I'm going to brush it through real good to make sure we don't have any knots. If you guys remember, I did a triangle goth bang video with clip-ins and accidentally cut my real hair. That's growing back in now. It was this short and I couldn't stand it, so I clipped it. And now it's growing back in. I need to dye my hair because when it's in the sunlight it looks kind of brown on the edges and I hate that. And then my blonde roots are coming in. But I have to wait on hearing about something else first before I dye my hair. Because I might, if it's possible, I might do under here blonde. I'm not sure if I just want to do on the one side, make it a little more edgy and fun, or both sides, just the underside right by my ear blonde. So, I'll figure out by the end of the week if I'm gonna do that or not. So I'm gonna take very small pieces of my hair and do the crimping first, because I feel like that's gonna set the stage for where things are. I'm not gonna go all the way to the roots, but I will go pretty high up. I'm gonna do very small pieces. This might even be too big of a piece to do, but it's the first one, we'll see. I mean, I love the way crimped hair looks. I know it's definitely a choice, but it feels really good. It feels nostalgic, and then also when you're touching the hair and brushing it out, it just feels freaking great. It feels so fun and interesting. So I have my first piece of crimping here. I think it might have been too big of a piece. I'm gonna add one more tiny, this too tiny? One more tiny piece on the back here. Yeah, I think this is more of the size I needed to go for. The other one's too large. But we're just trying her hairstyle. It might I think it's gonna come out really cute. I think little pieces of crimped is really cute. I'm just not sure about the wavy pieces, And then I'm gonna do 2 on this side as well. obviously taking smaller pieces than I did with that first one. Also, I did fall down the Britney rabbit hole, and I know there's a bunch of conspiracies about what's going on with her right now. I'm just hoping she's well, honestly. That's all I hope for her. She doesn't owe us anything. If she decides to never perform again, never record another song again, that's her right. She owes us nothing. She gave us a lot. Same way I feel about Mary-Kate and Ashley. Do I wish they would do something? Yeah, of course, but they don't owe us anything. They gave us their entire childhood and their teenage years. Gave me countless hours of enjoyment with their movies growing up. If they want to be out of the public eye for the rest of their lives, good for them. Okay, done with the crimping now. I have 2 pieces on this side, 2 pieces on this side, even though the one piece is kind of wide. Now for the wand thing, I need to find a little heat glove because I will burn myself with this. Ta-da! These are so helpful. I wish I had an UV glove. Do you guys remember UV glove commercials back in the day? They were everything. I had an UV glove. It was hella convenient with little silicone pieces that stop the heat from burning you. Those were nice. Anyways, it's time for me to pick out what pieces of hair I want to be curly now. I think I'm going to go for this piece right here in the front on this side. And I'm just going to take this lower half. I don't know whether to curl it in or out, honestly, because it seems like they go every direction. I don't want it to be too curly. Oh, that's so cute. Look how cute that is. It's like curly, soft swirliness and cramp, straight cramp, you know? And then I'm going to take a piece in between the crimped pieces on this side and do the same. I'm getting so optimistic this is going to be fun. I think I'm going to have to like brush it all out to know if it's going to be cute. But as of right now, I'm having a good time with it. You know the thing is like back in the day, you could do weird, funky stuff. You could do weird stuff with your hair. You could put a million clips in your hair. You could do jeans with a skirt over top, which is probably the worst fashion crime of all. And people didn't care because you were like trying something different. Now it's like, oh, you're wearing a matte liquid lipstick. Blech. You know, like, I like things that were more carefree back in the day. And maybe I just didn't see as much ugliness of it because I was younger. I mean, there was definitely ugliness back then, like the way they treated Jessica Simpson and everything for her weight when she wasn't even fat. But like, style choices I feel like were more fun. People are gonna be so mad at this. I do feel like Gen Z, which I have nothing against Gen Z. There's a lot of things I admire about them, honestly. But Gen Z is like, their fashion choices is Y2K right now or grandma chic. And like, the grandma chic's kind of ugly, but I like that they're just doing their thing with it, you know? I'm not one to even make fun of grandma chic either because most of my stuff came from estate sales where someone died. Probably a grandmother, you know? But that's just a style choice I get from some of like the oversized sweaters and everything. And like the crocheted everything. I would love to know how to crochet, but I don't think my carpal tunnel would allow that, you know? So I just did, in between the crimp pieces on this side, I'm going to do one more curly in the back. I'm not so worried about the back of my head because I'm not going anywhere. But I want some movement. And then the majority of my hair is still, like underneath and everything is still straight. So let me turn everything off and we're going to brush this out right now. What do we think? And then because my hair is black and everything in the background is black, it's hard to see, but I don't know yet. I'm going to brush through everything, crimped and curls. Maybe I should have curled more underneath hair. I think these should have been looser curls, but if I brush them out enough, they will be, you know? I love how it looks on her. It's so carefree and pretty, even though I know it took effort because, you know, multiple heat styling tools. But clearly she liked it because she wore it several times. And if Britney likes it, I feel like we're all obligated to like it too. Okay, give my hair a little bit of a fluff up now because it is flat, you know? But here is the hairstyle. Okay, from afar, it just looks fluffier. I feel like the curls, big volume, and the little bit of scrunching, expanding my hair with the crimper makes it look fluffier. The crimping pieces are throwing me off a little bit. I maybe should have done them a little bit closer to the root. They are up here, but I don't know. Okay, here's the other side. What do we think? I think if I had all of my hair crimped, right, and then I just did a little right here, like right here, I think that would have been the better route. Overall, though, I mean, I don't hate it. Like, if I had to leave the house and go to the store right now or something, wouldn't bother me any. I mean, I'm feeling pretty cute about it. It's just, I feel like the different textures are kind of throwing me off a little bit, but that is kind of the point, huh? What if I tuck it behind my ears, or I have some some little flower clips I can use. Okay, how do we feel about this? Little clip, little clip. I just pulled the front pieces of my hair back, and then I left a little more curl. You know, now it's pushed back. I'm not the best at putting the clips in, honestly, because again, I don't really style my hair very often. But what do we think? I mean, I think it was worth the experiment. I think it's fun. I don't hate it for sure. Like, it'd be crazy to say that I hate it because I just like how different it is. But it is definitely something to get acquainted with. I do think the smaller the pieces, like the ones back here that were like really small, thin pieces of crimped hair, work the best. But I also like the fact that both of these things give me different types of volume. So let me know what you think down below, guys. Did I do a good job? I think I did my best, especially for someone who doesn't do her hair. But let me know what you think down below. If there's any other like trendy hairstyles you think I can give a shot, send them to me. I'd love to see. Like, leave me a comment, tell me what they're called, and I'll look them up and see about maybe trying those too. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you later. Have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.